All right. Good morning, folks. See if YouTube notifications are going to work here. I don't know about this green tea thing. I think this green tea thing. Oh, my audio. I'm mumbling. Sorry, I should get the other mic on. Heck. He should be coming down any second. Oh, I hear footsteps. No, I hear thunder. There he is. He heard the bags, eh? The old Doug. What? All right. Oh, Doug's. You come to join us this morning? Are you? Good. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sit. That's a good dog. Yeah. All right. Okay, folks. You can have me without the top of my head here. We're I bought some green tea yesterday. I thought I'd try something different here because I've still got tea left over that I found in the house that I think is probably pushing 30 years old, but it works. Let's see how this works. Here it's. And I couldn't figure out why the green tea was so expensive yesterday. Now I know why. Every little tea bag came in its own individual sealed package, and it had a string attached to it. I'm like, my God, that's an awful lot of extra. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see, they get a string and everything. It's like, all right. It's a little bitter. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. It's a little bit bitter. I don't want to. I don't want any sweet. I could add some honey to choke this one down, eh? Maybe I should. It's the other tea I have. Maybe the other one's Tetley tea, Tetley Orange Pico or something. I don't know. It's like whatever it is, but regular tea. I thought this would taste more like the Chinese restaurant type tea. It don't. It almost tastes like it's watered down. You know, it's like the tea. It's almost like I should have used 2 tea bags. I'm gonna do a little bit of honey this morning. I'll be right back. I just happen to have. Oh, sorry. I just happen to have a little bit of honey here from Sue that sent us a little package here because my jar is empty. I've got it in the window to. It had gone a little bit solid in the basement on me. All right. How much do you think I should put in? Well, she doesn't want to come out of the bottle too good. All right, that's about a tablespoon. Let's try this here. I might go back to the tea, but I bought 2 boxes of different kinds of green tea. I should have bought one, eh? I usually don't put sweet stuff in my drinks. All right, let's try this. Yeah, now it just tastes like sweet. I think it's not strong enough. I wonder if this coffee mug is too big. What do you think? Do you think maybe the coffee mug might be a little too big for one tea bag? Do you think maybe? Yeah. Oh man, that's... I wonder if it needs another tea bag. More honey in, but I can't even taste the tea. All I taste is honey right now. I don't like it. It's tasteless. That's what it is. I wonder if I should just try one more tea bag. I'll double tea bagger. That's what I'll do. Hang on. Maybe I need to do double. Hang on. I left 2 packages out because some told me. I said I don't think this thing's strong enough here. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another nuke here because the water get it hot again, hotter. I'm thinking that the old style tea was just fine. Dog's in the treats over there at the desk. Look at him. It's like he's at the treats, eh? Oh, come on, more treats. No, not more treats yet. Tea bag must be in the water at least 3 minutes. Yeah, the first one was. I'm gonna try 2 tea bags. Double tear, double bagger. I'm thinking that's the problem. It doesn't have like it tastes like just like water, you know, like really, really weak tasting water. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the mug's too big. I don't know. It's not a teacup, actually, if you think about it, you know? But it's not. One tea bag ain't fine because it tastes terrible. And God, I'm telling you right now, that's why I'm doing the second one. If this doesn't work, we're going to go back and we're going to nuke up another thing of water here and do a regular tea bag. I don't want it to taste as strong as coffee. I just want it to taste as strong as the other tea I had here. That's the problem. It's the green tea, folks. It's nothing to do with coffee. I'm past coffee. Past it. My coffee machine's even unplugged. It's over there on the counter, which is it's on the verge of dying anyways, but it's old. Ironically, a couple of months ago, I think it was like just before Christmas, I knew the coffee machine was getting weak, so I bought another one. So I got a brand new coffee machine in the basement. But I got that thing. I did unplug the coffee machine. It's no longer consuming power. It's just an ornament on my countertop. You know. Yeah, look, take it right out of my hand. He's taking treats out. Matt by Black breakfast tea is the most potent, but I don't know if I want potent. Like I said, I got this tea here that's about 25 years old in my house that I found in the back of the cupboard, and it has to be Tetley tea, Tetley Orange Pico, you know, the brand that I grew up with in the 70s with my grandmother. My grandmother drank Tetley tea. So that's obviously what I have here, but it's like 20 years old. So maybe it's because it's so old, it's better. It's aged, not. Okay, dog. Oh, it's jerk. Some jerk. Oh, nummy nums, eh? Inga, how's New Zealand? What time is it in New Zealand right now? What time is it here? I'd say it's 4 a.m. in New Zealand. Right now, it's 9 a.m. here, so it's 4 a.m. in New Zealand. Am I right? We'll wait to see if I'm right on my time zones here. Am I feeling better since without coffee? 3 a.m. Oh, I was out by. I was gonna say 3 a.m., but I looked at it. I said no. So it's 3 a.m. in the future. That's what it is. It's not 3 a.m. in the past. Is that right? So today it's the 17th, right, Inga? It's the 17th of February, 3 a.m. for you. Is that what it is? I'm pretty sure. It's the 17th, right? For you in New Zealand. There's a lot of delays because she's on the other side of the world, right? She's not answering very fast. We're still waiting for the answer. Is it the 17th of February at 3 a.m.? Now she's typing other things. Are you even listening to me, Inga? Oh, there it is. Yes, it's Sunday morning, but you had to throw some other things in there. Okay, so I was right. So I got the date right, but I just got the time right. Inga's in the future. She's time traveling right now on us. She's a time traveler. Yeah, I know she answered me, Vista. It just took a while. It was like forever. It felt like she was on the other side of the world. All right. Yeah, since I took coffee out of my life, no more problems. Can't believe that I can't believe what happened to me. I'm still can't believe it that I developed this problem with coffee. It's like, okay, Doug's lost interest in this. He's drinking water. Oh, that's better. Oh, now that tastes like tea. Yeah, one tea bag just didn't cut it. That's a rip-off, eh? It takes 2 tea bags to have a cup of tea. And it's expensive tea. I couldn't believe the price of the tea. Like, the rest of them were like, get 100 tea bags for $6. And this was only 48 tea bags for $5. And so now it's going, I got to double tea bag it. Cody, my sleep schedule is completely. I was up last night I woke up. I went to bed. I've been going to bed at 10 o'clock, which is my mistake because now I guess I'm getting older and I don't need much sleep because I wake up wide awake at 3 a.m. If I go to bed at midnight, I wake up at 6 o'clock tired. If I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, I wake up at 3 o'clock wide awake. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay, Doug, I'll give you some more. You don't need to claw me with the claws. There you go. Honestly, though, I like the other tea better. Like, this is all right, but I don't know. I bought 2 different types of green tea. So I went back to bed at 5. I'm late today, but I got to clean the barn out today. Today's barn cleaning out day because guess what? Guess what's happening here, folks? Something that hasn't happened all winter. You'll never guess what's going to happen here. Oh my God. Oh, it's like, I don't believe this, folks. It's February. Like, we should be getting some nice weather. So tonight, it could be anywhere from -16 to -19. And then we get into the -20 and -25 stuff for the next 4 nights. I almost swore. I almost just swore, folks. I almost dropped an F-bomb. I did. I was like, caught myself there as a split second, but oh. So anyways, the barn's got to get completely cleaned out today. And then I got a problem is that the garden is the snow is over 4 feet deep, and I don't know how I'm going to drag sleighs of straw. I can't even talk. Strays, sleighs of strays, sleighs of straw onto the garden, because I can't get onto the garden. That's how deep the snow is, folks. Like it's crazy how deep the snow. It's going to be a struggle. I'm going to have to do some serious snow thing on my legs or something, because my boots will fill. Cut a ramp. How is going to cut a ramp help me get across 4 feet of snow? I don't understand that, Mr. Bullmaster. I got to go 40 feet across 4 feet deep snow. 30 feet. 30 feet. No, probably 40 feet. 40 feet. And the snow's 4 feet deep. Just to get over and start dumping the stuff. And I got to drag the sleigh full of straw. Oh. An angle of about 7 feet. Put it on an angle. How does that happen? So sticking planks on an angle and the snow is going to help me? No, it's not going to help me. It's the snow. It's 4 feet deep across the whole garden. Like the whole garden is 4 feet deep. The snow. Anyways, I'll get it done. I'll figure it out somehow. Mr. Cobb just answered he got a good idea. I know what I could do. Ty, that's an excellent idea. Ty came up with the answer to my problem this morning. I'll take it up to the apple tree. That's what I'll do. Because I can drag it all up the driveway. It's all plowed, and then I'll just shovel it out of the, pitchfork it out of the sleigh, because I can't, under the apple tree there's 4 feet of snow also, but I can throw it from the driveway underneath the apple tree. So, there we go. I can't believe it took 2 tea bags to make that tasty. Oh, Doug, another one, eh? There you go, little dog. Oh, Rich, I wish it was 3 degrees. Like 3 degrees Celsius? We had that yesterday. It was that way yesterday. Lester had a brain fart? What's Lester's brain fart? Did you have an idea that you didn't share with us? Oh, 3 degrees Fahrenheit. That ain't spring, Rich. That's winter. Spring at 3 degrees Fahrenheit. No, it's not. Oh, Doug, you're really pounding these. Okay, this is the last one. There you go. Okay, Mr. Bullmaster's still on the ramp. I don't have a problem getting onto the garden because it's all 4 feet of snow. How do I get across 40 feet of snow 4 feet deep? That's the problem, is walking across that. Have you walked through 4 feet of snow before? Okay, well, you'll find out your gym class there, Stephanie. How often does Stephanie go to the gym? So before you leave, Stephanie, answer the question. How often do you go to the gym, Stephanie? We want to see what Stephanie's workout routine is. Five days a week. My God. How long is your workout? An hour? 45 minutes? Yeah, it eventually packs, Mr. Lyle, but because the snow is so granular right now, it takes forever. It takes you about 6 trips on the same path, and then by then that part of the garden's full. 45 to 90 minutes. Holy mackerel, that's a lot of time in your week. So how come it ranges from 45 to 90, Stephanie? Some days you're lazy, some days you're not. What kind of classes? Math classes? Snowshoes, yeah, Vista, but that'd be the problem walking around in the barn with the snowshoes. You like the burn? That's all. That's awesome. Oh, it's boot camp. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of people getting abused. I did boot camp for real. It wasn't fun. They were sort of sadistic, our trainers. No, sort of. They were sadistic. It was like... Okay, I'll give you one more, Doug. Then that's it. No more after this, okay? This is it. Okay, no more treats for the dog. Okay, well, have fun at boot camp. What do they charge you for boot camp? What does it cost for a month? Yeah, Cody, it's really sunny here. It's really sunny, actually. Anyway, I gotta get my breakfast. I gotta go and take care of this barn situation because it's gonna get colder today instead of warmer. Ironically, it's going backwards. It's been falling since yesterday, the temperature. Get the barn ready, get it all freshened up for the little ducks with that crappy straw that I have. Oh, it's so crappy, folks. It's really bad straw. But you know, it was the only thing they had available at Robert. Nothing, he sold out everything else, but it's bad. Like I can't believe how much I burned through it. It usually takes like 2 bales to do the whole barn, and it takes 3 bales to do the barn with this stuff. It's like it's terrible straw. The 65 bales that I got in the back of the truck will probably just barely last till spring. Well, the nice thing about this lockdown, Lester, is that it warms up during the day, and they can get out. Because it's 20 below at night, but it's going to -8, -6 during the day. So with the sun comes up, and it's getting so strong now that it actually warms up really fast. Like the weather on the internet can't keep up to what's really happening outside. Oh, you swallowed it a little too quick, eh? You're choking. Like they say, it's like it's -12 out, and you look at the thermometer and it's already -6. The sun is really warm. Feels good. We're not supposed to have any snow for 4 days. It's supposed to be sunny and cold for the next 4 days. I wish this winter thing would go away, folks. I really would. I'm not enjoying it. I'm at the end of my. I guess you could say I'm at the end of my winter rope. I am. I've lost my enthusiasm for the white stuff and cold. It's like I can't believe it's been going on for so long. I'm not kidding you. Like right now, it feels like April. My body feels like April. It feels like that's what I feel like. It's April. It's April. That's what it feels like. Yeah, pulling a well pump up is fun. Especially 160 feet of it. That'd be good. That'd be a good workout, actually. That'd be actually quite heavy, 160 feet. Especially if it's an inch and a quarter well line, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of weight. And like a couple guys, 3 guys actually. A little shortcut I know that my dad used to do when he used to work on wells, because he was a plumber. They used to, if they were like a farmers, they use a tractor, and they would put the tractor in below and attach it to the end of the line, and the tractor would just crawl really, really, really slow, and they would tie it to the end of the well line, and they would have the tractor pull, and then they would have 2 guys at the wellhead guiding the pipe up so it didn't crimp and bend over and bind. And they would literally, all they would have to do then is to keep it center in the pipe, and then the tractor would be the muscle, I guess you could call it, and lifting the pipe. That's how they used to do it on big lines. But the secret is you got to make sure the tractor is going really slow. And the guy on the tractor, when you yell stop, he knows to hit the clutch and stop the tractor. Or if you got a quad runner, that'll work too. But it's got to be like really slow. And subscribe? To what, Cody? Subscribe to what? Doug, no! He's clawing my legs. Why do you treat your well with bleach? I've never heard of that. How could that affect your well, your pump? Subscribe to your channel, Vista? Or my channel? Well, chances are if you're watching, you're subscribing. You know what? I don't know about that. The verdict is I'm gonna keep the verdict out of this green tea thing. My 20-year-old tea bags that I found in the back of my counter cupboard tastes a little bit better than this. I can't believe this is like a premium thing. Maybe it's the honey. I don't know. I think the ducks are still inside, aren't they? When I woke up, I couldn't believe it. I thought I slept in, and I sprung out of bed and I looked, and the geese were out, but the ducks weren't out. And I was like, the other day they did this, and it was really nice. And the ducks were still inside the barn at 11 in the morning. I was like, my God, they're like a bunch of teenagers in the basement, you know? They really liked the barn. They were dirty last night. I don't know if you were watching me give them a little spray. I wasn't going to spray them because I didn't clean the barn out yesterday. But when I saw how dirty they were, one duck was so dirty last night when I was playing. When I looked over on the snow by the bathtub, and I saw the duck standing there, I thought it was one of the breeder ducks because it was beige color with a bunch of black markings on it, And I thought, oh, that's a breeder duck. And then as I walked closer, I realized it was a white duck. That's how dirty it was. It was like she was the dirtiest one of all yesterday. I couldn't believe it. And she was the last duck too I did. I think she was the very last duck I did. What I've noticed is that the dirtier the ducks, the more they avoid the water. It's like they literally run from the shower scene when I have with and then the breeders. If you notice, the breeders all just stood there, and I was going back and forth with the hose, and they're all just standing like good little ducks. Spray us, you know. And Junior's right in there. She loves to be sprayed too. Everybody loves to be sprayed except the Pekings. The Pekings hate the water. It's like unbelievable. I don't know what is going on with them. But they also have no oil on their feathers, because I notice when they go into the bathtub, they get soaking wet, like soaked, like just, they look like drowned rats when they go in the bathtub. It's the most bizarre thing. It's got to be the molt, the winter molt. You know, that's what it's got to be. It's got to be their old feathers don't have any oil on them. Because in the summertime, they're so bright, brilliant white, and they, you know, they're in the water all the time, and they've got really nice, you know, like really nice feathers. And in the wintertime, the old feathers, they just, you know, the dirt sticks to them. They're dirty, you know, they don't repel water. Like you spray them with water and it's like spraying water at a sponge. It doesn't run off them. It just goes into them, you know, like it's the only thing because the breeders and, you know, and Junior's a perfect example. She's pure white all the time, you know, and, but you spray her with water and the water just beads off of her. Like she's completely covered in oil. It's, her feathers are really well taken care of with natural oil. And the breeders are all the same way. You spray them, and all the water, you know, beads right off them, which really helps. They don't get dirty in the barn because, you know, no matter how long they're in the barn, they come out. Everybody else, like you do the duck rush in the morning there after they've been doing lockdown, and they'll come out and they're the same. They look exactly the same. There's no dirt on them. But then the white ducks come out, and they're just disgusting, you know. And they're all living together in the same barn, co-mingling with each other, you know. And the white ones are filthy, and the breeders come out and they're clean as can be, like. It's the oil. It's got to be. It is. I know for a fact it's the oil. It's the dirt can't stick to the feathers because they're coated in oil. You know. But it's, you know, it's always the same thing. Dirty ducks. I'm looking forward to spring though and having some open water for them to play so they can clean themselves. So I hate dirty ducks. I hate when they're all like looking ratty like that. But they are starting to get new feathers, so. Egg production is a joke. I think I got 9 eggs yesterday, 10 eggs. So they're in a serious low right now, you know. But I will do a barn cleaning stream today, and yeah. I'm thinking how I'm going to do this. Because I can switch that camera around to the other place. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this now. I got to come up with how am I going to do that? Yeah. So I've got that stream. The one in the corner now runs on all the streams. It goes to Facebook and that. I got some figuring out to do. Yeah, they don't do a lot of egg action, Miles, while they're in molt, you know, right now. Plus, I'm not feeding them that egg layer pellets like I did last year. I thought, you know, the egg layer pellet stuff. I'm giving the I don't know. I just don't. I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to give them the pellet mix with for the layer because. I don't want them to, I don't know. They just laid too many eggs last year. Like it was ridiculous how many eggs. It has to be hard on the little ducks, you know, laying that much. Because really a duck should only lay eggs for between 5 and 7 months, you know, of the year. And they should only lay really honestly, you know, like 4 eggs a week, maybe 5 tops, not every single day, you know. They're just not, they're not chickens. You know what I mean? Because they're producing an egg. Well, put it this way. They're the same size as a chicken, okay, physically. Well, maybe a big meat chicken, not a layer. A layer is a smaller bird. But, you know, a size of a meat chicken, and they're producing an egg twice the size of a chicken every single day. It can't be good. It can't be good for the little girls. So. Oh, yeah. I had a dream last night. This is what I woke up to. The snow was melting, and I found 2 dead ducks underneath the snow that were frozen. It was the weirdest dream. It was the snow had slid off the roof in the wintertime, and when it melted, I found 2 dead ducks underneath the snowbank on the side of the barn. Weird dream. And one was dead and still breathing. That was even more weirder. It was like, I knew it was a dream then when I was like, okay, how can you be still breathing? You're dead. You know, anyways, Maybe I'm watching too much of The Walking Dead. That could be it. That could be it too. Your mind does weird things. Because I've been watching The Walking Dead. Not The Walking Dead, The Fear of the Walking Dead. I didn't even know that show existed. So I've been doing a little bit of binge watching on it. Oh, so I've had a couple nights of Walking Dead dreams, put it that way. So I laid off. I haven't watched it in 3 days. So I'm trying to get because I was having too many dreams. It's like, oh man, your brain, huh? It was entertaining though. While I was sleeping, I was watching my own version of The Walking Dead. It was it was funny. You wake up and you giggle, you think, oh my God, man, you just finished watching 4 episodes of that, and now you go to bed and you watch your own episodes while you're sleeping. Oh. But anyways, so I'm worried now that when the snow melts between on the side of the barn, which that pile's about 7 feet tall, that there's a dead duck underneath there. So that's what I'm worried about. Tea is poison? Why not? I can't drink coffee, so let's make tea as poison. You forgot bacon. Bacon's evil too. Bacon's evil. Tea's poison. I have nothing left in life to live for. Coffee. I'm poisoned by coffee now, or allergic to coffee. No. I'm not a Negan. No, Negan's evil. Speaking of Negan. You know what? You ever notice when you watch a TV show and you get like a character like that, like the Negan guy, and you'll see him, you're like, I've never seen him in a show before. Ever in a show before, okay? And then all of a sudden, bang, I'm watching, the movies are popping up that I'm watching, I'm streaming, and he stars in them. And I'm like, where do I know this guy from? And it's like, you've never seen this guy before. So then you go to IMDb, and you do a search on him and to see who he is, and you look at, he's been doing shows for 20 years, he's been in everything, and you're like, I've never seen the guy before, and all of a sudden he's in everything, like. I just watched them. There was one on the was about the border, and he was shooting Mexicans, and then it got turned on him, and he ended up getting killed. But he was hunting people on the border. I forgot the name of it, but. He wasn't a very nice guy. I'm trying to think what the name of the show was. I can forget the name of the show. Anyways. Yeah, now it's about, I can't remember. I just watched it like 4 nights ago. Anyways. But you watch those Walking Dead shows, what makes you mad, when you're yelling at the TV how stupid they are, and you're shaking your head? It's like they just do the stupidest things. Like, my buddy told me to watch the Bird Box. I haven't watched it yet. He says it's frustrating too because they do lots of stupid stuff in it, and trying to save everybody and then end up killing themselves because they're trying to save everybody. So it's like, that's my next one I gotta watch, because I always get a kick out of that. Let's try to save everybody so that we die. Anyways, we're talking about zombie movies here and end of the world stuff with the ducks. I'd have to protect the ducks because everybody would be here to get the ducks. We'd have to have armed guards protecting the ducks. Anyways, I'm gonna get my breakfast happening, folks, and then I'm gonna go outside and do this barn situation. Don't waste my time on that movie. It's bad, Miles. I've had 2 people tell me that I would like it to frustrate myself. Oh, it's gonna warm up to -4 today. Oh, I can wait a little longer. -2. Oh, I don't have to rush. It's not going to start cooling off till 7 o'clock. All right, I can relax. You watched it, Miles? I'm not a big Sandra Bullock fan. Well, I know the concept, of being you have to be blindfolded to be outside and go like, imagine that. You know what? You know how the Tide Pod challenge, and it was, everybody was doing that. Well, I saw a thing there that they had the Bird Box challenge, where people were going out in public blindfolded. Like, how stupid, can you be to try that one? Imagine just going around your house with the blindfold on it, like. George, I do too many documentaries and news, and I have to. Sometimes I just need. I guess you could call it just candy for the brain, stupid stuff. Popcorn entertainment. Take a break from reality. Reality is pretty bad out there, so it's like, sometimes you just gotta take a break from it. No way they drive cars blindfolded. No way. Here, seriously. How do you drive a car blindfolded? Okay, see, that's they make a movie like that. They're just saying to everybody who's watching it, yes, we know you're that stupid. You know what I mean? Oh. Yes, Debbie, the Bird Box challenge. They do it. I know I saw the preview about the river, doing the river blindfolded. Like, how do you do outside blindfolded? Like seriously. Like, that'd be like here, even here, I'm here, my property. Like, I know my property, my layout. Imagine if I tried to do everything blindfolded outside. I could end up, like in the wrong corner of the property, thinking I'm near the duck pen, like, it's like, that's why I've held off on it, because I saw the previews and I was like, I don't know about this. I'm like, could I watch 90 minutes of this stupidity? Like, you know what I mean? Like, be hard. I don't know if I break my leg. Good chance though I could probably like pull an Achilles tendon or something and be laid up for 6 months. That'd be fun too, eh? Or, stumble into the live fence and not turned off and give myself a wake-up call. That'd be when I'd be taking the blindfold off and saying, I quit this stupid game after electrical shock. Well, you know what? After I saw the previews, Miles, that's why I've been held. I haven't watched it. I downloaded it. I've got it on my hard drive, but I just haven't watched it. I'd rather, at least with The Walking Dead, they got a little bit, they're only partially stupid in the things they do. Oh man, I can't believe some of the stuff they do in that show. It's unbelievable, actually. When they're doing these shows, it's just like, you just want to shake. I shake my head. It's like, they don't, it was, what it reminds me of? I'll tell you a story. This is story time before I let you go, okay? I've told you before, that, Animal Planet, Discovery Network, years ago, they, they came here and did a thing where they were going to, to do a pilot, and they were like, the things they wanted me to do was just ridiculous. And one of them is they wanted me, and it was so stupid. I was like, I said I wouldn't do it. That's why we didn't get along during the deal didn't happen, because there was the stupidity. They wanted a segment of me hunting a coyote through the swamp, and so that I went down in the swamp and all dressed in camo with the shotgun and and GoPro attached to the shotgun and the whole bit, and cameraman following me, and went through the swamp so they could get a couple segments, a couple brief seconds of shots of me going through the swamp, and then faking, saying, "Oh, there he is." Like, you don't say that if there's a coyote there. You just stand up quietly and pull the trigger. You don't go, "Oh, there he is." Boom. You don't talk, anyways. But they wanted me to talk, that I'm talking to myself, that there's a coyote there. The worst thing. You don't talk to yourself when you're hunting a coyote. But anyways, then the guy says to me, he goes, "We want you to sit in my tree stand And I didn't have my tree stand camouflaged. I had taken the camouflage down, and it was just the boards were up there, and they wanted me to sit in the tree stand in broad daylight, dressed in camo, with no camouflage on the tree stand. And I'm like, I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb up there on the side of the tree. And they wanted me to, I said, I'm not going up there. I'm not doing that. That's like stupid. That's bad enough. You had me talking to myself that there was a coyote, in the swamp. And before I took the shot, and they wanted me to, I said, this is fake. It's just fake stuff, right? But the TV people, they were like, oh, it'll look good. It'll look good. And I'm like, no, it's stupid. And I don't want to be, like have something on TV and people are looking at it, I go, my God, that'd be like me watching The Walking Dead going, my God, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm sorry. If it ain't realistic, as if this is something I would really do, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like that at all. That fake. That was so fake. Oh, anyways, that was interesting that time. Anyways, unfortunately, didn't happen. Ducks didn't get picked up by the Animal Planet. It didn't happen. It was close. It was close, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be stupid. So that's a true story for you this morning. The video's on my channel. I don't know what the name of it is. Maybe it's my channel trailer. It might be on my channel trailer. The little 4.5-minute video that took 11 hours to make. 11 hours of filming for 4.5 minutes. It was just ridiculous. If you want to see it, let me see if I can find it. And I'll post it here for you. And if you want to see it, I don't know, maybe or Vista. It is my channel trailer? Well, there you go. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, I won't find it then. Vista's already answered it. I'm waiting for Vista to post the link because she's the misposted. She's faster than I am. I'm having more success right now, killings? No, I'm not. YouTube is killing me. The ducks are getting murdered by YouTube right now, actually. We're not having the best luck when it comes to the YouTube situation. They're not friendly. Well, it's once you get 5 strikes in your channel, something happens in the background that they never treat you again the same. Well, 5 strikes and deleted for 22 days changes your life. I can tell you that much. All your aspirations, dreams, and hopes out the window. Things. It's a little bit of it's a curveball of curveballs. Put it that way. No. Just a little bit. No. Vista's slow on the posting of the link. She's having a hard time. This is a real good challenge for her to find it. Because I don't think, if you're a subscriber, the trailer to the channel doesn't come up. I know a fast way to do it here. Here, just wait here. Open an incognito window. Hang on, bear with me, folks. No, because right now it's showing the live stream. It's not showing the trailer because I got a live stream. Vista's going to struggle for a long time because right now that's what's coming up. Vista's still looking. Poor woman. She's struggling. I don't even know what I entitled, what the name of the title was, so I could even search of what it was. I don't even remember. It might have the name of homeless in the title. This is how either chat has frozen. Have I lost chat? Hang on here. I think I've lost everything. Am I even connected anymore? I think I've lost everybody here. I think the stream just went. Did the stream just go dead? Nope, no, I'm not. George just said nope, so something's here. Vista's still looking. Yeah, I know. We're all waiting on Vista? Is that what was happening right now? We're all waiting for her? Oh, yeah, everybody's still here. Vista's not having a good time finding this. She's probably just panicking, pounding on her keyboard, sitting there. Hello, Gloria. I bet you that's what's happening right now. It's too bad we didn't have a camera on Vista right now watching her try to find it. I think it would be so funny. I could just imagine poor woman sitting there just like, oh, I know it's here. I know it's here. How do I find it? Oh, oh, that's too funny. Poor woman, eh? Oh, I know how. Okay, I know where it might be. Bear with me, folks. Just wait. I'll see if I can find it here. Just wait. Bear with me. Bear with me here. What year was that they did that? I'm trying to think. Was it 2015? I'm trying to remember when it was. Oh, man. There it is. I found it. Yeah, okay, I found it. I found it. It was 2015, 2016 is what it was. Hang on here. Hang on. Oh, here, I got too many screens open. Okay, there it is. I found it. It was on the 2015, 2016 playlist. Because that's what they shot it. It was the fall of 2015. I think it was the fall. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. Or summer of 2015 they came here. Yeah, it was the summer of 2015. Then she couldn't remember her password. Oh, I can imagine, Vista. Like I said, we were just commenting here that we would have loved to have a camera on you over your shoulder watching you panic. I could just imagine now the pressure, right? She's under pressure. What's my password? Oh, and you know the password. I don't know about you, but with me, passwords, I don't remember the actual numbers, like the actual, I don't remember what it is, but it's the muscle memory is how I know my passwords. So like you put my hand over the keyboard and I know what the password is, and sometimes I have lapses of muscle memory and then I'm screwed because I actually don't know the number. I find this with my online banking all the time. I don't know the number, and I go strictly by muscle memory, and then I'll have muscle memory brain farts and I can't remember it. And a couple months ago, I was locked out of my bank account for 6 days, and I couldn't. I didn't know what it was. I actually had to phone the branch, and then they had to do a bunch of skill testing questions for me to get my customer number because I had totally forgotten it. I knew what my password was, but I couldn't remember my long form customer number because it was strictly muscle memory. Same with ATM machines. I don't know what my number is, but I know the pattern on the keyboard, but I don't know the number. So if they were beating me up, if somebody was robbing me, and they were like, had me strapped down a back alley and they were pounding the crap out of me with my ATM card, trying to get my number so they could steal my money, they literally would have to kill me because I don't know the number. I would not be lying to them. I'd be like, I don't know the number, man. It's like, all I know is the pattern on the keyboard, Okay, folks, I'm gonna get my breakfast happening, and then go and get the ducks' eggs and clean the barn and get the Saturday happening here. Get the birds taken care of for 4 nights. They're not gonna get locked down totally. They'll be able to get out during the day. I don't even know if they're out yet. They might be out. I don't know. You have to look on stream number 3 to see if they're outside yet. The geese are out. The geese are the problem, though. I'm going to have to shoo them in at night because they refuse to go inside. They don't like being inside. The ducks love being inside. The geese don't. Oh, hang on. Holy moly! Oh, sneezing. All right, I'll see you later. I'll figure out how I'm going to do the camera situation so that I can do a barn cleaning for you today.
No, I'm going to do the apple tree. That's where I'm going to do the straw. I'm going to put the straw underneath the apple tree. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't have to struggle through 4 feet of garden snow. So I'm going to let you go.